getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today we've got an excellent matchup on our hands in the head next. Roy Oswalt, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And now it's what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Standing in, Paul LaDuca, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Everett comes up with it. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pence is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Pedro Martinez, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Striding in, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out, nobody on. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. To short. Reyes is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, third baseman.
So striding in, Lance Berkman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Right is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Striding into the box, David Wright.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Delgado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Moses Alou. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Missed with a breaking ball. And that misses. 2-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
In now, Sean Green, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Stepping in now, Millage.
Number 44.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Everett is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Carlos Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now at the plate, Luke Scott. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike three.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Next up for the Astros, Mike Lamb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Morgan Ensberg.
Ensberg.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a strike. Two out, nobody on. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 8th. Catcher. Brad.
Digging in, Brad Osmus. Bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ensberg, the runner at first with two gone. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering, and a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We've played 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Astros 1. And an aerial view of downtown Houston on a sunny day as we welcome you back under the climate controlling roof here at Minute Maid Park.
Leading off for the Mets.
Next for the Mets, Jose Valentin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Jose Reyes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Paul LaDuca.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Pence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Adam Everett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Adam Everett.
Here comes the first pitch. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Mark.
So striding forward now, Mark Loretta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. Drives it the other way to deep right. Green racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Astros will move out in front here, 3-2.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
First baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Lance Berkman. Left side, but well foul. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Hard hit ball to second. Valentin scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two and two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Vero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Luke Scott. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Three runs already home here. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 3-1 pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 2. Stepping up now, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Beltran.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Carlos Beltran becomes the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, David Wright. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. At the plate, Carlos Delgado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Morgan Ensberg. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Little tapper down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Brad Osmus.
Into the box now, Brad Osmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on down the line. Right, ranges to his right. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Adam.
Into the box,
Everett.
Adam Everett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Right side. Delgado has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Moses Alou, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alou.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon.
Green.
Ready to take his hacks again, Sean Green, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Millage. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Two balls and no strikes. Two 0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. 2 runs on just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Valentin, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 home. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come from Houston after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Loretta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Green. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. Stepping in now, Lance Berkman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pence leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Chang-Ho Park takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chang-Ho Park.
Carlos Lee will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Luke Scott waits on deck. The 3-1. And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Luke Scott. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a tough spot in game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Standing in now, Mike Lamb, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't leave balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, D-Where we've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Morgan Ensberg.
Ready for another chance, Morgan Ensberg. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green over to his right. And that ends the inning. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Astros 9 and the Mets 2. At the plate, Jose Valentin will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a 4.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 2.
No space.
One out, nobody on. Bounce to first. To his right, Berkman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Paul LaDuca.
Digging in, Paul LaDuca. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with two away. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
You're going to count 2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with two away.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting two quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. LaDuca over at second. Beltran on at first with two down. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Two left for the Mets. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Stepping into the box, Brad Ausmus.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher, Brad Ausmus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
The 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Adam Everett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Valentin takes it in. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Mark Loretta.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Loretta. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Grounded to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Loretta is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One left for Houston, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now at the plate, Carlos Delgado.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Everett onto the grass. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Moses Alou. He'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pence will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping in, Sean Green comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Mm, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Millage would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. Pence is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. So stepping in, Lance
Now for the
Berkman.
Astros. Third baseman, Lance Berkman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Valentin right there. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Lee. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luke Scott. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
He pulls this one into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Mike Lamb, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Scott leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Millage. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, D-Row, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a controlled type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, you start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jose Valentin.
Next up from New York, Jose Valentin will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, Jose Reyes.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, catcher, Paul LaDuca.
Now batting, Paul LaDuca. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ausmus gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. So digging in now, Morgan Ensberg. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Morgan Ensberg.
First pitch on its way. On the ground. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Brad Ausmus.
At the plate, Brad Ausmus. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Adam Everett, as he puts it on the ground to third. Right, charging this one, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Loretta. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 8 full. The Astros lead it 9-2. Dan Wheeler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Dan Wheeler.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Beltran starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pence going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Digging in once again, David Wright, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Carlos Delgado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Delgado is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Wright leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Ball.
2-1. Now the 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Moses Alou.
Into the box, Moses Alou. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Roy Oswalt earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.